So the first two speeches that we are going to do following break are going to be the informative speech. This is where you get to inform us about whatever topic you want. Essentially, all you're going to do is try to inform us of the 2 or 3 most interesting things about your topic. Again, do not try to give us everything you know about your topic, just the 2 or 3 most interesting things. And then when you sit down or when you hang up, we will reach out to you and then we can ask you questions at that point. The second speech you're going to do then is the argumentative speech, which is where you were trying to persuade us to think, feel, or do something. And again, this is where we talked about, I would encourage you to just focus on trying to get us to think or feel something. Trying to get us to actually change our behavior to do something is incredibly hard, which is the civic engagement speech. So that's what I want to talk about today. And specifically, this is the speech where your entire purpose is to try to get us to take action. And I think I've done this in class where I say, who's with me, right? And nobody. Nobody really wants to get up and do anything. So if you really want people to take action, you have to take out the nuclear version of a speech. And that's what I consider what the civic engagement speech is, kind of the nuclear version of a speech. This is the big guns. You really want to do well on this speech because it's 20% of the points available in the class. And because it was supposed to be the last speech after 4, but it's only going to be 3, it's 7 to 9 minutes, so you get a little bit extra time. But the one big difference between this is that it requires you to follow the Monroe's motivated sequence. The other 2 speeches, you can do them in any order that you want. You can structure them however you want to do them. But with this speech, you are required to follow the Monroe's motivated sequence, or actually a modified version of Monroe's motivated sequence. And so the 20% at the bottom of the grade sheet for this speech is how well you follow the instructions. And so I'm going to be posting on Blackboard the instructions for this. They're kind of lengthy. I want to say they're like 8 pages, but I highly encourage you to read them because, as I said, this speech is worth 20% of the points. And so you really want to make sure you understand